Do you remember being 6 years old? Do you remember the childhood excitement that was expressed continuously as a child? Hi, I'm Christine Cottagio, midlife redesign mentor, and I empower women to reawaken, refine, and redesign their life. And when I talk about the reawaken, that's really one of the things I'm talking about today. It's lessons lessons I learned from a 6-year-old. And that really is part of the reawakening. So we recently had my youngest granddaughter's 6th birthday. And one of the things that I was trying to capture was that essence, that feeling of being 6 again, trying to see things through her eyes. And so often, as we go through life in our busyness on a day to day, we don't really capture that essence. We, have birthdays, we have anniversaries, we have different celebrations, but it's that excitement of living, that excitement of what's to be. It's that feeling of something wonderful is going to happen and expecting it that we don't necessarily capture for ourselves. And it's so important for us to reawaken those feelings no matter what age you're at, because that is really the essence of who we are. Those experiences that we enjoyed and that really gave us a thrill for living as a child, we should still be able to hold on to and feel again. A lot of the work that I do with my clients is in that reawakening, is getting back to the inner child, thinking about the kind of things that you like to do as a child, finding the things that you enjoyed doing, because that's where we find our purpose and our passion. And so we dig deep on a lot of those things to help us reawaken those senses, reawaken those feelings and those emotions so that we can recapture the essence of our being, reclaim that inner soul energy, and be who we're truly meant to be. And typically, most of us subdue those feelings because we take on so much responsibility and we don't necessarily allow ourselves to have fun and be playful. And we need to do more of that so that we can recapture that sense of why we're here, what we love to do, and the things that really make us who we are. So in watching this birthday week unfold, I learned a few lessons, and I really tried to capture what it was that I was witnessing in watching the build up to this birthday. Now, I have the advantage of having my granddaughter live with me. So I was able to see this develop. And so one of the things that I noticed is that even when she's watching TV, the programs that she goes back to, the things that excite her, the things that she really enjoys. And so in being able to notice that more and more, I realized that for us to be able to go back to that stage, we really do need to remember the type of things that we like to do and the things that we really enjoyed. And so for her, it was noticing she loved any show that had horses in it. Animals too, but predominantly horses. if there was a horse in it, she would stop. It didn't matter if it was Animal Planet, it didn't matter what it was. If there was a horse, she wanted to learn everything about it. And she kept dreaming. One day I want to ride a horse. I love horses. She just kept going on and on about horses. And so one of the lessons to be learned from watching this is that she expressed herself so openly. And so I want you to ask yourself, do you express yourself? We have a habit of not necessarily expressing our feelings or the things that we like, or we're afraid to say things because we're afraid of judgment. But when you're 6 years old, there's no filter. And so it just comes out. The things that you love, the things that you want to enjoy doing, the things that you are appreciating, or the things that you dream about doing are very easy for you to just express. So at 6 years old, you can sit there and say, I love that girl's hair. I like the way she dresses. I like that music. I like this. I love this. So at 6 years old, we express ourselves. We express our dreams. We talk about the things that we would love to do one day. We create the visualization and the patterns and the things that we want to bring into our life. And so at 6 years old, it's so easy to do. As we get older, it's harder to do because we get so preoccupied with the busyness of life and the responsibilities of life. But why can't we be like that 6-year-old? Why can't we express ourselves and easily say the things that we enjoy, the dreams that we want to bring into our life? When we hold those dreams inside, we're not expressing to the world, to the universe, to our loved ones, the things that we want to bring more of into our life. So at 6 years old, they know how to dream big. The world is their oyster. There are no limitations at 6 years old. So one of the lessons there for us, especially as midlife women, is to be able to dream big. We all have things that we want for our life. We all have things that we want to bring more of. We all have things that we want to accomplish, and we all have things that we want to have for ourselves. So speak it out, tell the world, let people know this is what I want for my life. Let the universe know, because the universe will respond as soon as we can declare our intentions and declare what we want to bring more of into our life. The universe will respond. And a 6-year-old knows how to do that. It's innate. So we have forgotten it through the years. So the first lesson is dream big. Dream big. Reawaken those dreams, those lost dreams and ambitions that you had for yourself as a child. Recapture them and bring them to life, and watch the changes that happen in your life, because they will start to appear as we learn to express them. So that was the first lesson, dream big. Thank you for being on here, ladies. Debbie, great to see you. Bern, thanks for being here. Love having you. Send me some kisses. The second lesson is ask for what you want. There again, we have learned to subdue ourselves and not necessarily ask for what we want. We seem to have acquired this expectation that the people around us should know what we want, or should, hear us when we say we want something. But if we don't specifically ask for it, we don't get it. Case in point, I would love to ride a horse one day. So what did my granddaughter get for her birthday? She got a writing lesson. She expressed it. We heard it. And so we were able to respond and give her what she wanted. And by the way, in that course of her expressing her love for horses, we innately ended up getting her all kinds of horse gifts for her birthday, even up to a t-shirt that had a horse on it, which I hadn't even thought about at the time when I grabbed it. So it's like the universe is saying, we'll give you horses, we'll send you horses. So they came, but she asked for what she wanted. She asked for a red velvet birthday cake. What did she get? A red velvet birthday cake. But how many of us don't even tell people it's our birthday? We don't talk about it. Or if we do, we're like, yeah, it's another day. It's another number. And we don't really make a fuss. Well, a 6-year-old talks about their birthday as though it is the best thing since sliced bread. It's the most exciting thing to happen in the universe, and that everybody should respond to it. They ask for what they want. So here's my message to you. The lesson from a 6-year-old is ask for what you want. So I had a conversation with my granddaughter the other day when she was talking about what she wanted for her birthday. And I started telling her what I wanted for my birthday. And she says, Nana, your birthday's not for months. And I said, yeah, well, I want to start letting everybody know what I want because it worked for you. I want to see if it works for me. So lesson from a 6-year-old, ask for what you want. And celebrate everything. Celebrate. At 6 years old, every day is a celebration. So the other day, she came home from school. I don't know if you can see this pretty little rubber ball. The excitement over this little ball was amazing. It was because she got all the way up the monkey ladder in school, and so she got to pick a prize. Now, what does this little ball do? What does it mean to her? It's a reward. It's a reward for something, and she wanted to celebrate it. So for us, even the littlest accomplishments, even the smallest things that we get done should be a celebration. As we get older, we have a tendency to not be so kind to ourselves about not getting enough done or not getting through our to-do list. And sometimes we accomplish more than we realize we accomplish. And so we really have to learn for ourselves that no matter what we get done, it's something to celebrate. There is no small celebration. Everything we do, some days it's getting out of bed. Some days it's getting dressed. It's something to celebrate. You know, when I was getting the balloons for her birthday, and that's why I brought the balloons to be close by, okay? And I walked into the store and I said, there is a balloon for every occasion. There's a birthday balloon. There's just a spring balloon. There's Mother's Day balloons. There are balloons for everything. That means there is a celebration for everything. Every day is a celebration. A 6-year-old celebrates everything, even the smallest little thing. They tied their shoe. They got dressed by themselves. Every experience is a celebration. So even as we get older, we need to learn from a 6-year-old that we need to celebrate our accomplishments too. And so instead of, saying, oh, I didn't get this done or I didn't get that done, we need to celebrate. Stop and have that cup of coffee, or at the end of the day, the glass of wine, whatever excites you. But we really need to learn to cater to ourselves and appreciate all that we are accomplishing, because every day is a celebration for us. Every day we are doing something and having things that we are grateful for and that we're in gratitude is the one thing that keeps us going. And so when I work with my clients, I always say, no matter what is going on in your life, practice celebrating your accomplishments and always be in gratitude for what you have. Because no matter what you're experiencing, there is always something to be grateful for. So, lessons from a 6-year-old: dream big, ask for what you want, and celebrate everything. So for today, I want you to find your reason to celebrate. And I would love it if you would post underneath the video, post what it is you're celebrating, post your accomplishments, post your dreams, share them, put them out into the universe so that the universe can support you in bringing them to life. I'm Christine Cottagio. I'd love to see you in our Women Ready to Rise Facebook group. And if you want to learn more about how we can celebrate and reawaken, refine, and redesign our life, join me on my Facebook page at Christine Cottagio or on my website at christinecottagio.com. Have a wonderful celebration today. Thanks for being here. Ciao.